I'm Captain G. That's Sue. We are your Crack of Dawn morning crew. And why, oh why, Galen, are we breaking at this particular time? It's
We have
because
guests.
We have some scallywags on board.
That's right. I'm not sure Chris is going to speak, but she's got the mermaid thing going on.
Yep.
with the hair. And I love it. It's awesome. I kind of want to do that color now. But Gil is here from Senior Helpers. Now, let me see if I can say your last name. Atanasoff?
Atanasoff.
Okay. Had the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Yeah, once you see it, it's actually the way it's.
Oh, yeah. Good point. I was trying to look it up here before we got on the air.
You're trying to be all fancy and
I
stuff.
was trying to be all fancy.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about Senior Helpers.
Yeah, so we're a new non-medical home care company in
Okay.
town. We actually just opened our doors, got our license back in the end of October.
Nice.
And we provide care in the home, primarily for seniors, although not just for seniors, wherever they call home. So
Okay.
So it can be, we can come in and help with light housekeeping, laundry, grocery shopping.
Can I hire you? I don't like to do any of those things.
Absolutely. I say that all the
Right.
time. I say, why can't I hire a personal assistant? So that's why we say it doesn't necessarily have
Sure.
to be for seniors. And that generation we feel like has really earned the right to have a personal assistant or a chauffeur to take them around to doctor's
Absolutely.
appointments.
Yeah, I
And that's the
love
stuff that
idea.
gets harder and harder and harder to do as you get older.
Absolutely. And that's what we like to say is sometimes it's just about providing an extra pair of hands. And as they age and play, and why not stay at home? They may have been in the same home for 30, 40,
Sure.
50 years even, and it's paid off and just need a little extra help.
Yep.
Well, and the daunting task of trying to get rid of 30, 40, 50 years of stuff probably keeps people in their homes as well. It's like, oh, I don't want to have to go through all that.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, sometimes that's what we get hired to do.
Oh, I
is,
see.
Is come in and just go through stuff, paperwork.
Nice. So
Um,
whatever anybody needs is what you offer as long as it's non-medical. That's
Absolutely. Yep. And then it'll get into the personal care side of things as well. So if it's dressing in the morning,
Oh, okay.
getting ready for bed in the evening, bathing, showering, toileting, we
Oh.
do those personal care side as well.
Oh, very
So
nice.
it's not just the companionship.
So
piece.
are they actual nurses then, or just trained in
No.
some?
What we do is a lot. Actually, there's a handful of students, or maybe semi-retired folks, or some
Oh, okay.
empty nesters, and really what we hire for is compassion. That we can't teach that. We can teach the skill,
sure.
but the compassion is what
Sure.
we really.
And,
look
and you
for.
really do need a lot of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And a couple of specialization areas is Alzheimer's and dementia care,
Aha.
as well as Parkinson's care. So we partnered with an internationally recognized speaker and trainer by the name of Teepa Snow on the Alzheimer's and dementia side. It's our Senior Gems program. And we train 100% of our caregivers in person with role playing and examples and exercises. And it's a full day. They don't just get to sit there
Right.
and listen to us talk. We make them get up and
Yeah.
actually perform the work.
Participate.
Absolutely, because
Yeah.
I don't know how you can take care of a person, especially with Alzheimer's and dementia, by just watching a video or
Right,
an online
yeah.
training module.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. And it must be a nice relief for people who are doing that to get maybe just a break, even just to go grocery shopping or take care of some errands.
Absolutely,
things
Yep,
like that.
Absolutely, and it provides peace of mind for the family too.
Sure.
Although we may be providing the care directly for one person, the spouse, who might be the primary caregiver, needs a break. The family, it's nice for them to actually be able to come over and enjoy dinner or some time with them, and not just have the laundry list of things they got to get done for mom and dad when they come
Right.
over.
Yeah.
What a great thing. So is it reasonably priced? Do you have a price range, or does it depend on each individual?
Yeah, it really depends on the length of the shift.
Okay.
So for shorter shifts, because we're blessed in that we've hired some really great caregivers and have been able to keep really great caregivers on our team. And so shorter shifts are a little bit more expensive
Right.
per hour. But once you get to anything like 3 hours or more, it becomes really, really affordable.
Okay.
And we try to customize and tailor and work together. We're locally owned and operated, so we
Great.
have some opportunity to have some flexibility and really make it work for the budgets that are available for the people that we're trying to
Yeah,
help.
you'd have to have people on staff that are absolutely passionate about wanting to provide these kind of services, because it really does take extra effort, extra time and patience and all that stuff, and it's not something that you can just get done and toss it away. It's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about building a connection with the clients
Sure.
and the caregivers. And in fact, some of our favorite stories are when people that didn't really know, they might have been in school or going toward a geriatric or some type of health-related field, and just thought that this would be a good thing, and then discovered that this is their calling, truly
Oh,
their
that's
calling.
neat.
And we've got several examples of that where they've quit their other retail type or coffee shop type job, and said, "This is what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to learn from them, hear their stories, because that's the great thing too. Is they learn as much from their clients as much as
sure.
so they get out of it as much as they give for them in their independence.
How very satisfying.
A lot more rewarding, that's for sure. And the
is-
need is huge, too, especially with the baby boomers all getting to those ages where they need that kind of help. It's,
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Absolutely. And then I mentioned, too, that Parkinson's is the other
Sure.
big one where we partnered with the Michael J. Fox Foundation and Johns Hopkins University for that training. More and more people are developing that, or it goes, quite frankly, hand in hand with Alzheimer's and dementia, but there's really not a lot of training for caregivers out there in Parkinson's. So
Yeah, that
that's
has to be
unique.
a whole separate thing.
It is, absolutely. The kind of the physical conditions, the tremors and so forth, that's really just one of our clients actually described it to me. That's just the tip of the iceberg in learning about the disease
Sure.
and helping others
Right.
with it.
Yeah, there's so many facets to it, and it's a wonderful service you're providing, first of all.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on and being a part of Pirate Radio today. We're going to put your information up on our Facebook page with your links and all that good stuff. People want to contact you if they need your services. We'll make it easy for them to
Perfect.
find it. And that way you don't have to write while they're driving. or
Yeah,
anything
don't write
like
while you're
that.
driving. This is a bad deal.
Yeah, just check the Facebook page. A little bit later, we'll have all those links up and stuff.
Yep. So, in the meantime, how can people get a hold of you if they want to?
Yeah, the best thing is just to give us a phone call. Can I provide my number?
Absolutely.
You
Okay,
bet.
it's 970-658-8228. And that's really the best way because it gives us an opportunity to have a conversation and
Sure.
learn a little bit more about your spouse or your mom or dad or yourself and what kind of help you need. If you did want to email, you could email us at gil@seniorhelpers.com. So
Okay.
it's gil@seniorhelpers.com.
Gotcha.
Pretty simple.
Just one L.
Yep.
That's the trick. That's the tricky part.
Right, one L. Okay.
Well, it's one of those things that even though the situations are similar, they're all very different in their little nuances. So it's a labor of love, I think. What
Absolutely.
you're providing.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
We
Yes.
appreciate it too. Thank you so
And
much.
you're aboard an imaginary pirate ship. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now the way to get out of here is you either have to walk the plank, and I'll urge you along with the tip of my saber, or you can give us your best arg.
Arg.
That's a good choice.
Good choice.
Gil, thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.